Hello and welcome back to the ladder climb. About 3,500 now, headed north. Killer Cat Z, pew pew pew. Very intimidating opponent to be going up against. That is fine. Aerial Specialist, it's down a little bit. Cost Control, I just won't pick you. I won't pick you. Marksman Specialist is super strong. Rhino Specialist I never pick. Let's grab the Rhino Specialist, though. That's kind of fun, right? What is it? I get a level 2 Rhino for free on round 3. It's pretty good for what I'm up against. We need something to deal with the tanks, because the tanks are going to chew up everything I can deploy right now. I don't have a response to that, if I'm honest. For the first round, it will just have to be Marksman, but in future rounds we will be looking to get, I mean, we could get Rhinos, but I wasn't really thinking that would be where I want to go. Okay, he is doing a defended flank and an offensive flank. Pretty interesting. I actually think that it could be worthwhile, and he bought a second tank squadron. He's putting them right up on the front line too. I like this. I love some asymmetry in the round. Still, it doesn't mean that Rhinos are particularly strong. It does mean that he won't have many small units to put in front on this side, which means that deploying snipers over here will be fantastic. This is bad. See, this is where the tanks get the counter. Which is fine. I mean, you know what happens. We lose our base, all that stuff. It is what it is. I'm okay losing the first round, though. I think that he's a little over deployed. I don't know if that's a word. Overextended, I think, is more correct. I think this allows me to, I don't think he can put anything between where his tanks are, right? We lost connection here. Yeah, connection. How about it? How about it? 146. We'll kick back. Enjoy your time. I wish it could show me at least the battlefield right now. I'm about to have $400, okay, if he does come back. $400. I was thinking that steel balls counter tanks. So you unlock steel balls, that costs like 50. You buy a steel ball, and then with the extra money left over, you get a sniper. Now, alternatively, you could put stuff on the left flank, which is less defended. But the right flank, he has his tanks right up against the line. So he might not be able to deploy anything in front of it. In which case, we're good. The steel balls go in and they go zap, 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 zap. We will need more anti-ground, like arc lights or tanks of our own. Like splash damage. Is that more important? I don't think so. I think that if we have the steel balls up front, they will tank the damage. Right? We put the steel balls up here. We aren't doing it anymore, but if we did, we put the steel balls up here, a lot of these tank shots would get put on that. They would zap them, and that would give a chance for our Mustangs to come up to the front and support the steel balls. I'm not sure how long they would have survived, but maybe long enough with another sniper behind. Maybe. I definitely couldn't get another Mustang squad, so. Anyway, that's lame. We'll go back to lobby. Yay, we level up. We got a bunch of combat power. Undeserved. Let's try again. Tettle. Tlettle. I don't know. I really like what he did with that tanks in the rear. Because they're so slow, he just put them so far back. I just don't like how far forward he put the other stuff. Quick Supply Specialist, always interesting. Let's do a Quick Supply Specialist and play the fast game with some crawlers. Get them some replicate turn 1. A couple more crawly boys. He might just go hard on the arc lights, though, in which case... Well, we'll have the Phoenix, so... No, he's got that. Interesting. I'm willing to go crawler, and replicate. I think that that is enough fun. I'm not going to do the complete... No. I should do a trickle. Sure, we'll do a trickle. We'll put some units on this flank, and this flank, and on this flank. Kind of doing a back line. And then these Phoenix always just far enough to the side that they can support... Ooh, that they can support if he ever does spawn on my flanks, which is functionally impossible now with the Phoenix and the crawlers working together. Let's unlock arc lights in case he does continue down the spam. No, he went for some marksman. Did I buy the... I did buy the replicator upgrade. Okay. So yeah, arc lights for me right now would do a tremendous deal. They're just not fast enough. Right, that's the real problem we have. So replicate in the center. That's where we're hoping to get like a local advantage. We do. We're moving it. Now we're moving on to the back line. These flanks were holding on enough with their replications. I mean, we could go mechanical rage and stuff. I don't know. Did any of these crawlers get enough XP to level up? Doesn't seem like it. So maybe we just need another couple of squads of Phoenix in case he does go for crawlers. But I think that arc lights are really going to be where it's at. Underground threat is something that he just can't handle this round, I don't think. So we put that over here. GG. Yeah, I think 2 arc lights kind of walking up behind the lines here are going to be sufficient. We do have an extra $100. Let's go for the damage upgrade to make sure that our crawlers like pierce through the lines and get those kills. Okay, he did go for a Vulcan. Good stuff on his part. Again, he has nothing against this little rear spawn. And there's the arc light doing their business. If I get them the armor upgrade, they can stand up to all of this Mustang interference, which will be fine. They lost their base. They're losing this stuff here. Big boom booms. Flamer literally can't shoot fast enough. About to lose another base. Pew! And now you're surrounded. Lovely. I mean, he did do the right pick for, like, countering. We're just better. Subsidized marksman. Heavy Mustang. I think this is a game round where, like, strike specialist might actually make sense, but instead, let's just do missiles. Let's put them in here where... I mean, it's just going to get both the marksmen. But I think that's pretty meaningful. We go back here. We grab more arc lights. We give them the armor upgrade. You guys have performed exceedingly well, deserving of an upgrade. Arc lights can't get an upgrade. You guys could get shields. That's not necessary. Let's just do a health upgrade and sit on it for another round here. We could buy a shield upgrade, but I don't really want to invest in that. He bought one. Made sense. That's literally where I missed him. So he that was counterplay. We'll give him that. This is also counterplay, though, right? Our arc lights. They should just be able to pretty much tank up the fire, the shots from the Mustangs. Like, arc lights should be pretty much supreme here. We do have level 2 crawlers, showing them what's up. I don't even mind going level 2 crawlers at this point. Or not level 2, but mechanical rage. Because we just have such a good build right now. It's so consistent. I don't know what they would have to build. Maybe air units, more flames, something like fortresses. Subsidized arc light. I guess we're just doing an arc light build, gang. What's great about the subsidized units is that you can still be deploying 2 units per round. And, very importantly, you use the leftover money to do the upgrades. So perhaps, is it mechanical rage this turn? Or is it increased range on the arc lights? I'm going to go with increased range. I'm going to invest in the unit that I have the discount on. So he did buy missiles on the flanks. I don't even mind that. Like, it's fine. Extended range, doing its job here. Love and life. We're cruising through their units here. We do need more Phoenix over top for that single target damage. I'm watching. I guess we need extended range on the Phoenix. Or even a shield, just so they can tank a marksman shot. Hard to say what's better. This Phoenix, though, right? Look at him go. Look at him. No, he targeted the wrong one. Had he gone for the marksman, we would have been in on it, man. Oh, he was just about to take his shot over here, too. Look at this shot. Pew, pew, pew. So close. They literally split their damage in, like, perfect ways to lose. If they had just killed the marksman, it was over. I think that was our first damage, though. Attack specialist makes a lot of sense. Upgrade the Phoenix. Upgrade you. Range is 300. Phoenix again. You can be down center. And I mean, I really do need single target damage more than anything. But I'm going to do one more arc light just to have the front line completely on lock. Because I'm not playing for marksman. I'm just playing to chill. So you have 180 range. I have 160. I need to get the elite marksman upgrade now. You got tank production. That's good for you, not for me. I don't want to buy more crawlers on like the flanks or anything like that. Did you get extended range on your Vulcans? You did. That's pretty nifty, I will say. Oh, if you spawn a bunch of crawlies, look at this. Look at them go. Something lined up there to just work for us because we absolutely broke through. And now we're just rounding up. Taking names, man. Very good. You're very, very close to dying right now, my dude. Parasitic. I love me some parasitic. I just don't think it works. For me. But I love it so much, you know, that you just sometimes you just gotta do it. Marksman for 600. Underground back here. Missile over here. Who deserves this? You do. You're a high level unit. Arclight. You guys can come in kind of after the fact because you're just so cheap to purchase. Upgrade. I want my units to keep getting experience, so I am going to give up the $50 next round to get stuff now. And then let's buy a missile for like the first time ever, because if we win, we end it. Let's see this missile here. Boom, boom. Big slow. He's got more duders. I'm hoping that these Phoenix just do so much damage. And look, they do. And they're spawning crawlers. Parasitic ammo. Let's go. Actually insane. Oh, yeah, and then we spawn things behind them. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Subsidized marksman. You can take subsidized arc lights? Wild. Yeah, you're not with us anymore, my dude. What a run. I'm pretty sure the first game we had was a DC, so let's go ahead and play one more today. 84 combat power? Holy damn. Holy damn. Holy, and now we're 3,700. I was like, oh my god, we're going up against a 3,700. It's so high. But now we're getting close to 100 elo, like every game. Well, every game that you win, but I feel like our win rate is like, I don't know, 3/4? Is that fair to say? It obviously trends down as you get higher, but still, we go heavy on sledgehammer tanks here. I do love a quick supply specialist, but look at that 32. Let's go aerial. Aerial is the least rated start. I want to keep playing the bad starts and just making them work. In fact, against a bunch of Mustangs, I actually don't hate our start. I still think that buying crawlers is like a necessary evil here, just to gunk up the waterways. I don't know how to say it. Just to mess up their marksman. Let's move you just far enough over that this is relevant. And then once again, you can go far enough over. And I want to make sure that these guys get out in front first. So maybe a little off center, and then yeah, I don't know. This seems fine to me. We're just starting a little bit further back. I didn't even check though. Giant specialist. He got just a bunch more marksmen. Again, that's why we had to go for the crawlers. And I don't mind that. I think this is fine. Here they go shooting my crawlers. They did get initial shot off over here. You can see the arc lights just tearing up their ground units there. And then crawlers down the center. I mean, crawlers supremacy, right? Like, am I wrong or am I right or am I right? Definitely not wrong. This makes me want to like invest in some ground depoys. I don't think hackers will be relevant in this one. I don't care for redeployment. $50. I'll grab a redeployment in case something goes wrong. For $50, being able to redeploy one unit makes sense to me. He can buy a lot of stuff right now. I'm going to go center, kind of chilling here. And then replicators is so good if you can just get by the front line. But I think it makes more sense to do mechanical. But let's start replicators and let's unlock... I guess I could have unlocked some air units. So he did go for some tanks. I mean, fair enough. And another marksman. He really wants to make marksman work. So I need to just keep investing in small units. Here he goes, doing some good stuff. Without mechanical rage, it doesn't look like we had enough to connect. But if they can get this kill... It's so close. Oh my god, it did! There we go, replicator. That was literally the difference. I mean, these ones broke through. So we chillin', but... And I want to buy upgrades next round, but I also want to get the tech of mechanical rage, and I don't have enough money for it all. How sad. And the airdrop shield as well, though, so... Upgrade. We're focusing on the tech here. Single target damage is good. A shield out here is chillin'. I think that means that you just go with your Phoenix, right? You go Phoenix, you put them down. Let's just unlock an Overlord because that's a free upgrade. And then let's get another group of crawlers. And we're just going to go left flank with that. He did get the redeployment thing. I wasn't willing to pay for it. Let's see. You got many more tanks. Fair enough. I mean... Honestly, it makes a lot of sense. We want to keep grabbing Phoenix because we counter that stuff with some air. But I don't know. There's a lot more we could do as well. His tanks are pretty strong because if I run out of ground units first, and I will, his marksman will take me out, right? But we're still, with that one squad of reinforcements, we still had just enough to break through. Man, how, like, he's doing a lot of great decisions, and he's still getting messed with here. Fire control system. Holy hot damn. That is so good, but it's so good on storm callers. Yeah. I mean, let's just do it. Right up front, Stormcaller here, Stormcaller there. I kind of want to go even closer, but then he can spawn things, and I don't want to get, like, countered. So let's not get countered. Let's upgrade you and upgrade you. We still have a redeployment module. We don't need it. He's buying tanks now. He did buy extended range. Interesting. We'll see. Here comes the extended damage missiles, and you can see how much they just chew through. Even here, going in on those tanks. Phoenix up top, just chilling, pinging targets. I mean, they had enough to break through and kill a lot of my units, unfortunately. I wonder if getting the shield on the Phoenix is worth it, because it counters the marksman, or if just getting the range will keep us far enough back that it's not a problem. I mean, I don't really need elite marksman because doing additional damage, I don't know that that's needed. Improved wasp. I think we get that, and we try and spec into some overlords with manufacturing capability. One overlord to start. Then you. Then an upgrade, and call me crazy, I will get an additional squatty back here of crawlers. Do you need to be on a particular side? I guess we can just put you in the rear. These ones are ready to level up. He might level them up. Let's go on this flank with it. And we'll unlock the wasps. They might be relevant later. He got shields, which are interesting because they kind of get countered by the Stormcallers. They do a lot of damage on shields, but it might be enough to keep him in the fray here. You can see the missiles coming through. Did he get anti? No, he's just chilling. We have some more crawlers coming through just to eat up shots here. Doesn't look like it was enough because the shield did give him the extra staying power that he needed. We're about to spawn some more wasps though. And with some missiles landing, looks like we got their base. Looks like they got our base. I don't know. Everything's kind of slowed down right now. Thankfully we have the shield. And with this overlord having so little health, I think we're gonna make it. Let's go. Yeah, so next up, we do need to buy one wasp just to buy the shield upgrade on them to make them so much more sustainable. And then we can get the marksman upgrade on other things. Also, just getting range on the overlords is really good. Photon coating. That might be chilling. That can go down here. You guys can start with the shield this time. You have the damage boost. Okay. Let's see. We got an overlord. The wasp, I think, is too expensive to buy the upgrade for him just yet. The shields, that is. Alright, well, let's just get another overlord then. We'll just do an overlord round. We'll do some upgrades. And is damage more important than health? I think damage is more important than health because a lot of our units are crawlers that are just dying as we go here. He did buy a missile, and I have a shield, so that was perfect counter. And here we go. Missiles inbound. I feel like that just did no damage. He does have. Oh, he has anti-missile tech now. Fair enough. Oh, this is photon coating. I'm an idiot. I thought it was the shield, the personal shield. I was like, all right, I'll take a personal shield. No, it's not that. That's so sad. Big boom booms though. That's clearing out a lot. We did lose our other overlords, but with this little bank of rockets left over, we should be good. We did get through to their base. The missiles are eating up a lot of the enemy's fire. They do have extended range as well, right? So they don't have like specialization for anti-air though. So this is good. They've got a debuff on us, but this one dude, right? I can't even click him. We're just chipping at him. We're not quite able to get the kill. Extended range on the Stormcaller. I don't think that's actually necessary. I'd rather just get an amplifying core. Elite Marksman is pretty cute. That'll do some work. And then, what do we need to blow up these tanks? We can get more Phoenix. They seem to be hanging out long enough. Or I could get another Overlord. I think I just get 2 Stormcallers, believe it or not. Here I come. Because they are going to just yeet missiles so good. Unlock the Fangs for fun. Yeah, I mean, that was an okay round for us. They got extended range on their marksman, which is interesting. They don't outrange us just yet. I think they're still going to take shots at the crawlers. Wow, they put an amplifying core on their marksman. And they got some Phoenix. I like their build, if I'm honest. I do. I might get extended range on the Stormcallers for 300. I think that the missiles counter most of what they have going on, other than the Mustangs, obviously, but I think that's going to be fine. We have plenty of time for our Phoenix to do what they got to do. All of the time that these guys spent shooting at missiles, they are not shooting at my Air Force, which means that the marksmen have to be shooting at the Air Force. I think that's good. Apparently, he had enough shields that it was not good, which is too bad. But missiles are still kind of chewing up their time, just not enough. The other thing I was thinking about buying is a nuke to end it, but if they just have a shield left over, it's no good, right? Like, it's just not it. So, I don't know. I don't really want to... I actually just think more Stormcallers, but like that seems stupid at this point. Orbital Bombardment seems good. Then you buy, what is it, sticky oil? It's not even a nuke. You can't buy the nukes anymore. Oh, well, okay. Let's buy the health upgrade. Let's buy the Wasp after all with an energy shield. That'll give us just more staying power. We seem to be doing better on this flank. Maybe we can exploit it even further. I could just get more Overlords. That doesn't seem that great. I think that I need to lean into the Stormcallers. I know that they're currently buying anti-freaking technologies. But I don't know. I got a feeling that more missiles, more better. And it's gonna be good. Somebody had an upgrade. You have an upgrade, and that makes sense. We could take out a loan and buy range for 1 turn. We do have an artillery strike this turn. Let's do it. Range, maybe not speed. Let's buy the speed. Let's buy the missile. So he did buy another shield. Good for him. We are missiles inbound. This is a big battle right now with a lot of artillery coming in, a lot of anti-missile technology. We have enough missiles, though, that we broke through to their tank line because they lost their Mustangs in the rear. We're getting through with our Wasps, and now we're spawning more Wasps. And this is like a super GG. Like, we actually bought Stormcallers into Mustangs with anti-missile technology. Like, let that be known. All right? That's how you counter your own counter, is you double down. You just double it. I mean, obviously, the reason we won there is because several, like, I think 2 of their squads of Mustangs got hit to our artillery there. But the reason they died to the artillery is because the shields were down, and the shields were down because the missiles destroyed the shields. So, there you go. There you go. 37-72, baby. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao. What happened to my music? Just ended. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.